Europa is the smallest of Jupiter's Galilean moons, and while it is only slightly smaller than our own moon, it is nevertheless the 15th biggest object in the solar system. In fact, it is even more massive than all the other known moons in the solar system that are smaller than it combined. Europa is also the object with the smoothest surface in the solar system, since there are no mountains, hills, or other noteworthy geologic features on its surface to mention. It is one among the 4 Galilean moons which, as obvious as it may sound, were discovered by Galileo in 1610. If you take a keen interest in celestial bodies just like we do, then you must watch this entire video, where we discuss some interesting facts about this moon that is sure to amaze you. So let's begin. Number 1. Europa may have twice as much water as Earth's oceans. Yes, you heard it right. If current theories and models turn out to be accurate, the total volume of water in Europa's subsurface ocean is about 3 times 10 to the power 18 cubic meters, which is just more than twice the volume of all the water in Earth's oceans. Number 2. Europa is tidally locked to Jupiter. It implies that one hemisphere of Europa is constantly facing Jupiter, just like Earth's moon. In simpler terms, the same side of Europa faces Jupiter at all times. Number 3. Europa is named after a Phoenician noblewoman. Like all the Galilean satellites, Europa was named after a lover of Zeus, the Greek equivalent to Jupiter. Europa was a Phoenician noblewoman, and the daughter of the king of Tyre, who was later courted by Zeus, and became the queen of Crete. Interestingly, all these lovers of Zeus, that is the Galilean moons, rotate around Jupiter, the Greek equivalent of Zeus. Number 4. Europa's surface is younger than Europa the moon itself. It is very interesting that, although Europa is as old as the rest of the solar system, its surface is only between 40 to 90 million years old, due to tectonic activity that recycles the surface. This is similar to our planet Earth itself, since tectonic activity on Earth also continuously recycles its surface. Number 5. Europa is expected to be able to support life. It must be shocking as well as surprising, but yes, Europa has emerged as one of the most likely locations in the solar system for potential habitability. Life could exist in its under-ice ocean, which is an environment similar to that of Earth's. However, so far, there is no further credible evidence that life exists on Europa. Number 6. Unprotected humans on Europa would die within a day. Yes, we know. Just a moment ago we told you that Europa has really high probabilities to evolve life. Well, the solar radiation and energetic particles produced by Jupiter's powerful magnetic field deliver a dose of radiation to Europa's surface, which is strong enough to kill any unprotected human in less than 24 hours. Number 7. Europa has a liquid ocean under its crust. Now, we know that we are confusing you about the possibility of life on Europa, but yes, this really is true. Europa is known to have a liquid saltwater ocean under its icy crust, which is suspected to be as deep as 100 kilometers. Number 8. Europa is among the brightest moons in the solar system. The moon's icy surface is the reason for it being among the brightest of all the known solar system moons. By way of comparison, our moon reflects only about 7% of the light that falls onto it, but Europa reflects more than 90% of light. Yes, you heard it right. 90%. Number 9. Europa has water volcanoes. Although volcanoes might not be the most accurate word to describe the phenomenon, images of a 120-mile-high plume of water being ejected from Europa have been captured. It appears much like water squirted from a flexible container such as a soda bottle if it is squeezed. Number 10. Europa has an oxygen-based atmosphere. Unlike Earth, where organisms generate and maintain a 21% oxygen atmosphere, Europa's oxygen atmosphere is produced by purely non-biological processes. That was all about Europa for you. Do like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel, Explified.